Team captain Heather Knight is with me now. It's great to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks
and I know you'll be supporting the girls tonight. It just feels like women's sport, it's all coming together. You know, it just feels like it's a moment.
Yeah, it does. It feels like there's real momentum around it at the moment. And I think the teams have been successful for a long time, but it's now people are starting to notice, the public are having more access to it. It's been more visible, which is brilliant. And I'll be definitely watching the girls play tonight and wishing them the best success.
We've got the chance to do that. Now, look, when you first started out playing cricket, you were the only girl, I believe, in the team. That's not easy. That's not easy, that. You know, because, I mean, either you get called a tomboy or, you know, you get sort of labelled or whatever. I mean, did you find that, because you love the sport, I know you love the sport, obviously. Was it quite tough then, just being the only girl?
Oh, yeah, I stuck out like a sore thumb, to be honest. So I had an older brother and went along and played with him. We played at the local cricket club, played for the Devon boys team, and I was the only girl.
Right.
It was a lot of fun. The guys made me feel real welcome, but occasionally you got the odd sort of comment like, oh, do you do ironing after we finish playing? And little things like being called sweetheart and things like that. But I loved it. I knew I had to prove myself every time. I knew that I was being judged as a girl if I didn't do well, which obviously happens a lot in sport. It was maybe because I was a woman and things like that. But yeah, it was a tough sort of learning in cricket, but I think it stood me in very good stead for the rest of my career.
No, for sure, because the thing is, when you were doing that, those, you know, not that long ago, for goodness sakes, but when you were growing up, there wasn't really anybody else, there wasn't anyone like you for you to see that was doing well. But now, you know, you and the rest of the team, for young girls coming through, they've got role models, which is fantastic.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know there was a women's cricket team when I was growing up, to be honest. I looked to the men's game for sort of my idols and things like that. So, yeah, it's amazing now that it's visible.
Also, though, you played cricket on the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. So you walked all the way up the top there with your gear.
We broke the record, the world record for the highest ever game in cricket. So,
fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and obviously all for charity as well, which is great.
Indeed, and also bonding. That's the thing as well, something like that. I mean, I know you girls are really, really good. You're a real proper team, and you've got such motivation, and that's part of your job, isn't it? To make sure that the team work as a team. Yeah,
it is. And on that trip, I actually shared the tent with my boss, Claire Connor, which, yeah, was interesting. I think we got a bit of dirt on each other, so I think we're both quite safe with each other now. But, yeah, no, it is. It's our family away from home. We spend more time as a team with each other away on tours and at home and things than we do with our family and friends, which obviously bonds you. You go through different experiences. You go through real highs, like the World Cup, and you go through real lows as well, and you learn to understand each other, and you have those bonds for life, which is a great part of our job as well.
No, you will, absolutely. And you never wanted to do anything else. I mean, you turned down a place at Cambridge. You were absolutely, completely focused on what you wanted to do, and you got your goal.
Yeah, I might regret turning down that place when I'm a little bit older, but yeah, no.
You can always go back. That's the thing, you can always go back if you want to.
Yeah, but I've always wanted to play cricket since I was a little girl. Looking up to my older brother, seeing him play cricket and wanting to be the same. And it's about giving opportunities for younger girls that are coming through to have the same opportunities as a boy and be able to now be a professional women's cricketer, which wasn't the case when I was a kid.
No, it's not exactly. I mean, this is your life, this is your job, this is what you do. I don't imagine you ever giving up on cricket, whether it's, you know, when the time comes, which hopefully is not for a long, long time, still be very involved, you know, commentating, doing all sorts of things like that.
Definitely.
I mean, it's your life. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I love it. I think my body might give up before the old mind does, but yeah, no, look, I love it, and a big part of the job as well is getting young girls and boys inspired in cricket, and that's what hopefully we're doing by being successful, and the people behind the scenes are working really hard to get those girls playing as well. I know the ICC and the ECB are trying to get 1 million kids engaged in cricket, obviously with the Men's World Cup going on at the moment, so that's brilliant, and there's so many programmes for women and girls to get involved now, and it's never too late, Lorraine, if you ever fancy starting up playing cricket.
I can do rounders. Which actually is harder, because you have to go round and round instead of up and down.
There you go. But if you've done rounders, you can do cricket.
Could I?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to come play with you. That would be great. Good luck with the Ashes.
Thanks very much.
I really hope it does really well for you. And I think what you're doing is brilliant, because we've got to get young girls in particular into sport. It's just so good for them. And mentally and physically, it's brilliant. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and good luck.